Greetings everyone. Welcome back to my channel G2P, Live Life, Imagine More. I'm Nadine Copeland, the founder of Girlz to Pearlz, a nonprofit that helps young ladies who have aged out of foster care. So who is the boss of my nonprofit? The short answer is not me, nor is it my nonprofit. There is no ownership when it comes to a nonprofit except perhaps the general public. Now, initially, this did not sit well with me because I had invested so much time and money into my dream. This is my baby. I wanted to protect and control every aspect of the vision. Releasing control was difficult but necessary. I had to trust others with her growth and development. Control. No one really has complete control. Trying to maintain control is more frustrating than it is beneficial. Sometimes you have to just relax and have faith. I'm a leader by nature. Serving in the military and years of management in federal service certainly fine-tuned these leadership skills. I can be somewhat controlling and self-reliant, and these tendencies made it difficult for me to embrace the function of a board. The board is a governing body, and when it's functioning as a body, it is the boss. One of my responsibilities as founder was choosing a board that could work together cohesively as a team. It is not a one-man show. You do not want a yes board. It is not in the best interest of your organization. You want to be challenged, even questioned. I confess that for the sake of convenience and getting things started, I considered pulling all of my nieces on the board. Don't do it. Considering the potential headache, the IRS definitely frowns on this, and it could be a potential conflict of interest nightmare. That's not to say family cannot be on the board. The IRS has specific guidelines regarding familial board members. Visit the IRS website and see what their definition is of family member. Follow those guidelines and be transparent about board members that are family. Did you know that founders can be voted off the board? Do not let this paralyze you as it almost did me. While this is not common, it can certainly happen. Recruiting a board looks different for every organization depending on the size and the need. IRS generally requires 3 board members for every organization. And you have to determine, based on the information that's out there, what's going to work best for your organization. Founders, you should choose board members that care about the mission, not just your opinion. The organization must serve the public interest. Therefore, the board must operate in a position of trust and accountability. The board is responsible for ensuring the organization does what it says it's going to do. It ensures that they follow federal, state, and local laws. They approve the annual budget, and they ensure that the funds are used responsibly. In other words, they keep me honest. Earlier, I mentioned the potential conflict of interest nightmare. The organization must have a solid conflict of interest policy in place. In fact, it's required for IRS application process. You must avoid even the appearance of inappropriate behavior because charities are subject to intense public scrutiny. You must have a policy in place that will address conflicts of interest. A bad reputation or a loss of public trust is devastating to your organization, not to mention it jeopardizes your tax-exempt status. Protect your organization against any allegations of mistrust. There are templates out there that can be used, but I strongly caution you to ensure the template is IRS compliant. Don't just plug in your information, review it, and go over it with your board annually. Follow it to the letter. Your reputation is everything. I think I've made the importance of carefully choosing a board very clear. Girlz to Pearlz is a small nonprofit that's at the beginning stages of its program. The founding board is a tremendous blessing to me. They have made the organization and me better. They show up to board meetings, they ask the tough questions, they hold me accountable, and they do whatever I need them to do. They have never failed to not follow through on what they said that they're going to do, and this is invaluable to me. Founders, it's so important that you are careful and prayerful about the people that you choose for your board. It can mean the difference between success and failure. Thank you once again for stopping by my channel. I am really enjoying doing something that has definitely put me outside of my comfort zone. I hope I'm helping someone. I have just a little bit more I want to share with you. So I look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, you guys have a wonderfully blessed week.